Hi once again. Again the second topic again related to the pancreas. For quick memory, let's see what is the second topic. What are the indications for surgical intervention in necrotizing pancreatitis? Necrotizing pancreatitis, you all of you knowing this topic, necrotizing pancreatitis. Now the question is, what are the indications? When to intervene surgically? Let's see. Now, this is the heading, the indications for surgical intervention in necrotizing pancreatitis. Now, there are the broadly main 5 indications are there. And in this slide, you can see, even in the heading, the first one is indications. I is bold here. This is the first indication. Then, yes, obviously, we are going to do a surgical intervention. But the second one is the word is necrotizing and bold here. Again, under this heading, we are having 3 indications. And finally, pancreatitis, P is bold, 1 indication. So in total, we are having 5 indications for surgical intervention in a necrotizing pancreatitis. Now let's see what are these 5 indications and how to remember these 5 indications. Now just focus on this slide. The heading, the uppermost line, indications for surgical intervention in necrotizing pancreatitis. INP in the heading itself. So I stands for whenever there is diagnostic uncertainty. Patient is complaining of all the features, that is abdominal distension, pain, and there is indecisiveness regarding the diagnosis. So in that case, yes, diagnostic laparoscopy followed by, according to the findings, we can proceed. So first indication for surgical intervention is indecisiveness, followed by the second word, necrotizing. Now from this word, there is a word we have derived, necrosis. This necrosis word is common in the next 3 indications. And next 3 indications with necrosis word is SSI. SSI, surgical site infection, just a mnemonic. So S stands for symptomatic organized pancreatic necrosis. Symptomatic organized pancreatic. Now just add the word necrosis. In all of the 3 indications, just add the word necrosis in the last. The second one is severe sterile necrosis. Necrosis is very severe, but it is sterile. And finally, infected. And we have already documented the infection. How we have documented that infected necrosis? By doing fine needle aspiration. Or the second option is, on CT abdomen there is extraluminal gas and that is present, so we can label it as infected necrosis. So first one is indecisiveness, second one is necrosis. Under this heading, 3 indications are there: symptomatic, organized, severe sterile, infected, and in all these 3, necrosis. And finally, just in the heading, focus on pancreatitis. P stands for perforated viscus is there. If there is any hollow viscous perforation and that is unrelated to this necrotizing pancreatitis, then again we will have to intervene. So these are the basic 5 indications where we would like to do some surgical intervention on urgent basis in necrotizing pancreatitis patients. So that's all. Thank you all of you.